get quality internships. I think that is what really helped me become a very strong and sound clinician. I interned at the Maple Counseling Center for 2 years, and then I was sort of very strategic about who I wanted my supervisor to be. I wanted it to be somebody who I could learn from, who also understood sort of the business end of it, and getting a strong psychodynamic background was very, very important for me. So I don't believe in just getting the hours done as soon as possible, but really the quality of the hours, even if it takes you a little bit longer. You know, it's hard being an intern financially. It takes a long time to get through this process of becoming a therapist, but the quality of the internships, those 3,000 hours, you know, it really defines a therapist, I think. Well, I would say going to a marketing event. You know, I go to so many, and my goal there would be to try to talk to one person who I think can refer to me. So making one connection. I really hate chit chat in general, so I like having that one connection with somebody. And you know, even at your events, I met a psychiatrist, and I actually ended up referring to him. So that was a good connection for me. But I've also been to countless events where I haven't met anybody who I think can help me professionally in any way, but you have to do those types of things. Well, I did have a day job both in the therapy world and not while I was seeing clients, and eventually you have to take that leap of faith where you have to get an office, and the office might be empty for a while and you can share it with somebody or rent it out, but that belief in yourself that if I rent it, they will come. Just getting the office and starting to do the networking, and then slowly it will start to happen. But you do have to believe in yourself, and you have to present yourself to the world that I'm a great therapist, and put in that hard work. I actually work part-time, so I work 3 days a week, so I pack it in 3 full days a week. I do some traveling to visit the treatment centers, but I try to have my phone off when I get home. But as soon as the kids go to bed, that's when I'll answer my emails and, you know, do some work things. And this year I'm doing more public speaking than normal. I'm speaking at a National Eating Disorder Conference in March and at the St. John's Eating Disorder Conference in February, so that will be more time that I need to spend preparing those presentations, but I think that's also important professionally. I do a lot of mentoring. So I have a lot of interns or people who are even thinking of going to grad school and working in psychology. So I actually will often have people who I am mentoring and talking to and just sort of helping them along this process. This is the best career for me. I love the flexibility. It's the one career for a woman that when you age, it's actually better for you. And I just will never get bored. I love being able to know people. It is the biggest honor and gift to when people let me into their lives and into their psyche. And it's just wonderful in this crazy world that we live in where everything is so unpredictable and people's values can be so messed up. When you're in that room with the client, everything just feels like it's how it should be.